It's a day game today on this 4th of July. We're at Wrigley Field, where they're about to roll out a big flag and celebrate our Independence Day for the Cubs and the Cardinals here this afternoon at Wrigley Field. And it will be Brendan Donovan to lead things off for St. Louis today. The Cardinals, well, first and foremost, they just would like to score a run. They have been shut out in 3 straight games. They were swept by the Pirates earlier in the week without scoring once. And it's Colin Ray on the mound today.
Well, Colin Ray was absolutely superb, especially in his first 7 starts with a 2.7 ERA. But over the last 7 starts, it's a 6.6 ERA with 10 home runs allowed.
0-2. It is strike 3 to Brendan Donovan. Donovan goes down looking to start things off. Here's some contact from Mason Wynn out to the gap. Crow Armstrong! What a catch by PCA!
But I tell you, Wayne, can he not go get it? The jump off the bat, the speed, the timing of the dive, absolutely excellent. He's fun to watch.
Pete Crow Armstrong has put together an MVP-worthy first half, and sometimes they'll chant MVP, but if you listen closely, they're chanting PCA. Miles Michaelis on the mound for St. Louis.
Yeah, the veteran has a 55% end zone rate. That's his calling card.
We'll see how it turns out in free agency for Tucker, but he's been a big part of this Cubs lineup. And Seiya Suzuki has certainly benefited. He leads the major leagues in RBIs. It's 2-2 on Suzuki, and he hits one in the air to left, pretty deep. Hoopar's back. This one's gonna fly. Long gone into the bleachers. Seiya Suzuki says see ya, and it's 1-0 Cubs.
Let me tell you something, Weezy. As a man that's given up a lot of home runs, I know ball flight. That ball was squared up. Michael is trying to hunt that sinker in her half. Suzuki just pulls the hands through and supplies the power. Outstanding and back.
Well, if Pete Crow Armstrong gets to 30 home runs, it's very likely he'll be just the second Cub in history to have a 30-30 year. Sammy Sosa did it in 1993 and 1995. And he cracks this one out to right. This one is deep. Back for it is Burleson, and it's gone into the front row. It's back-to-back homers for Seiya Suzuki and PCA.
The bad young man PCA still raising the roof. Listen, from 90% of the hitters in Major League Baseball, that's a double off the wall. But because of his strength and his bat speed, he can muscle it.
Carving his own path to 30-30 with his 22nd home run. He's still on pace for a 40-40 year.
Here's a pitch outside to Michael Busch. High fly ball, deep right field, off the bat of Michael Busch. Get out the tape measure again, long gone. Cubs lead 3-0. This one landed about 5 rows from the top of the bleachers in right center. And Busch has his 15th of the year. And the Cubs have had 6 batters bat run, and 3 have hit impressive home runs.
Carson Kelly at the plate now. Kelly got off to a crazy start in the month of April. He was red hot. He has cooled off since. And there's another rocket. Carson Kelly on the 4th of July. The Cubs have hit 4 home runs.
You don't need to wait till nighttime for the fireworks, Weezy. The fireworks have shown up at Wrigley right now. Wow. And Wayne as a pitcher. You're looking at these highlights right now. These are just poor misses within the strike zone.
There have been a few pitchers in the majors who have allowed 5 homers in a game this year. Michael is trying to avoid that list, trying not to give up a 5th after allowing 4 in the first 2 innings.
Oh.
There's another one! It's PCA on the 4th of July! Fireworks score!
You hope to get 40-40, Wayne? Is that what you mentioned? You hope to get 40-40? He's going to be 30-30 at the All-Star break, Wayne. This kid's a star. You called it. I'm a man. I can admit when I was wrong. Not saying he wasn't going to be a star, but you called it last year, man. Wow.
I'm telling you, the 2016 Cubs did something that they've been waiting for forever around here, but no one single player brings the excitement to Wrigley Field since Sammy Sosa in the way that Crow Armstrong does.
He's playing with a lot of confidence.
There's another drive. Michael Busch is second of the day. What a ridiculous start for the Cubs. They've hit 6 home runs.
Pat, that ball hit the top of the video board and right under the B in Budweiser. You talk about a blast. You don't see him up there very often. Batting practice or the game. Wow.
Cubs have hit 6 home runs in the first 3 innings of this game.
Now the Cardinals still have some time to get back in it here, where they have not even had a base runner yet. Keep in mind, they haven't scored in each of their last 31 innings. A fly ball hit well to left center by Brendan Donovan. Happ is back for this one out near the ivy, and that ball is gone. So the Cardinals finally do get on the board. Brendan Donovan can circle the bases as the Cardinals break their scoreless drought at 7-1.
Love his game, love the approach, line-to-line contact, and really getting a pitch out over the plate that he can drive.
A breakout superstar across Major League Baseball this year, Pete Crow Armstrong, has hit 2 home runs today, 2 no-doubters, also made a great catch. This one a looping fly ball to right. It gets down for his 3rd hit.
We haven't even finished the 5th inning.
He gets a hook from Michaelis, low breaking ball, and this ball's about knee high, and he smokes this one with a little top spin.
There goes PCA, and Swanson with a ground ball, knocked down by Wynn. With that throwing arm, he gets out to first, and Crow Armstrong goes all the way to 3rd. PCA never hesitated around second base. He saw Wynn cocking that arm, and he took off for 3rd.
The future's bright in our game.
There's Bush lining one to the gap in right center. That's a base hit. Crow Armstrong comes in. Bush has driven in his 4th run today. And the Cubs add to their lead. It's 8-1. Crow Armstrong has 3 hits today, 2 home runs. This ball line through. It's a 4-for-4 day for Pete Crow Armstrong.
Yoel Pozo. Deep drive left center field. This ball's got a chance. Gone.
And how cool is that, Wayne? The fan that caught the baseball has a Swanson jersey on, and so everybody's getting souvenirs today, especially if you're in a Cubs uniform.
It's a record-tying 7 homers in a game for the Cubs. And it's number 7, Dansby Swanson, who cashes in on the last one. There's a fly ball left center field, pretty deep. Back for it is Newbar, and it's gone! It's 8 home runs in a game for the first time in the history of the Chicago Cubs. An 8-homer game for the Cubs, for a franchise that dates back all the way to the beginning of the National League in 1876. They have broken their all-time single-game home run record, and Michael Bush has hit 3 of them.
Wayne, there's going to be a lot of barbecues we're going to be invited to after this ball game today. There's going to be a lot of happy people from the north side up.
John Birdie is on the mound here to finish this game. It's his first career pitching appearance. It's 11-3. 2 runs in the inning for the Cardinals, and I think
might be enough.
Snap it on phone now.
Put a little more velo on there. Got up to 55, and so that's very difficult to do, to just flutter that ball from 66 inches like that. So get a little more behind that baseball. I think he got it done.
And this should end it. Brujan is there and left, and the Cubs win. 8 home runs. Talk about fireworks on the 4th of July. We saw plenty today. And the first place Cubs wallop their arch rivals, the Cardinals, 11-3, as they fly the W here at Wrigley Field.
You know what? One of the better offenses in all of baseball, flexing their muscle, especially in their friendly confines. I told you, Wayne, the ball's going to be flying out, and so they were knocking the cover off the baseball from start to finish.